If you live in Da Nang or you're visiting or you've just been doing research, you know that the beach here is amazing. And it is. It's huge, long, beautiful white sand beach that goes from sort of crowded in the city-ish area on down south to Hoi An, and on the way there's just huge kilometer swaths where there's really nobody. And that's beautiful and it's nice. What I did find is something a little bit different that feels much more like a private beach within the city limits that's rarely visited by even locals and hardly ever by foreigners or expats. And that's where we're going to go today. I'll share with you on the map where that is, but it is an absolute gem, and a new beach bar just opened there. One of only 3 establishments on the beach. So let's go check it out. I'll show you my ride up there, and I'll share with you the name and the location of the beach as well. This is Roost Cafe, where I'm going to get my fix. They have espresso tonics, which are not all that common here. And so they've got a little garden in the back, and this is where I'm going to hang out until I go up to the private beach that I was talking about. It's got a little bit of a French colonial garden feel to it. It's really quite lovely. So let's enjoy my coffee. This is it. This is God's gift to coffee. I discovered espresso tonic when I was in Montenegro, in Tivat, and there was a cafe nearby that served them, and man, it is the way to go if you like kind of a tart, sweet, and coffee taste. So it's a nice sunny Friday here in Da Nang, and I am headed up to Tien Sa Beach, which is on the Son Tra Peninsula. It's supposed to be a little more laid back. It's sort of on the other side of where most things are. A little bit of a remote spot, so let's go and check it out. I've got my bike, my trusty Specialized. I got this baby for about $285, saddlebags and everything, and it's great. It's giving me the exercise I need and sense of adventure, and it's fun to get around. A little bit, got to be careful in the traffic, but a lot of people make a big deal of like how crazy the traffic is here, but it's actually fairly well organized, and they don't speed. There's no road rage, and I find it quite manageable. If you're used to really a sense of the road, it's not a bad place at all to bike or motorbike. More construction. Here is a busy corner. This is a brand new place going up next to a pretty sweet place, and it must be the same developer, but you'll have these little pockets where there's nothing going on, and there'll be chickens running around in the yard, and then all of a sudden there's some beautiful condo buildings with rooftop pools. So it's really a place in transition. And there are hotel, apartments, backpacker places everywhere in this whole city. Your head will spin at the variety of housing available to you. One of the back alleyways. And visit the real Vietnam. Excuse me. I do not know how to say excuse me in Vietnamese. Probably should learn that shit. A lot of the neighborhoods have these little signs as an entrance. No idea what it says, but it's cool. Looks cool. And here's some dogs that have not become dog meat, thank God. In an earlier video, I wrongly said that dog eating had pretty much been phased out. That is not true, unfortunately. There are quite a few pets. People do love their pets here, but a lot of black market trade goes on with both dogs and cats, and people's pets disappear here on a regular basis, which to me is probably one of the most disturbing things about this country. I love this country, but that just kind of turns my stomach that there's so little empathy for people that own pets, that people will just steal them and then sell them or eat them. I'm a big fan of going off the beaten trail. So there's main streets, of course, but then you've got all these little back alleyways. More construction. It's everywhere. And I love the contrast between 5-star hotels sitting on the beach, and then you've got these little back alleyway neighborhoods where people live. And it's just a cool vibe. Look, nice 3-bedroom place next to workshops and shacks with people's laundry, living what we would consider in squalor, probably comfortable to them. Beds are usually on the floor, afternoon naps, de rigueur. Wow, this is a little worn back here. I've never seen this. Little corner store. Oh, this is a market. Cool. Lots of fish for sale. Xin chào. So many good fruits and vegetables. Not really a seafood guy, but man, if you are, you're in luck in this town. There's just endless alleyways and streets to drive down. I'm up on the Son Tra part of the city, headed towards the peninsula. In fact, you can see in the distance, the hill there is the peninsula. This is rare to have a park or a green space with actually cut grass. And this language is so crazy, right? Try and find a word longer than 5 letters. I dare you. Actually, well, that's probably 2 together, Fuong. But check it out. All of the words are between 2 and 5 letters. And more construction. There is a Wind Mart everywhere. A little bit more comprehensive than a 7-Eleven because I've got eggs and more things for daily life. And I love it up here. It's just chill. Lots of tree-lined streets. It is so laid back. It's just such a beautiful place. I love it. And it looks like I've got about 5 kilometers to go out to the beach. Now we're out near the port and also I believe the Navy headquarters. I'm right near the beach and there's monkeys. Hello, monkey. It looks like macaque. It must be. Hello. Hi. And I've arrived at the beach. Man, this is a nice beach. Crazy aquatic setup out there. Wow. So the hotel guy, he charged me 10,000 dong, so cost a staggering 40 cents or 35 cents to use the beach. That's what I love about this country, is like you will never feel like you overspend. If there is a charge, it's usually something stupid like that. Love it. If you're in Europe and you just want a freaking beach chair, it's going to be like 15 or 20 euros. And here I'm paying 30 cents. Not going to go broke. Man, what a beautiful day. So I made it to Tien Sa Beach, and it is a small, absolutely stunning gem. I mean, look at this. It's Friday, there's hardly anyone here. There's some crazy aquatic thing out there. And more construction, as you can see. This place is about to open in just 5 days, which is cool. But let's talk a little bit about Vietnam in general. It is absolutely a sleeping giant. Thailand has had the lion's share of tourist dollars at this point, and Vietnam, not only in the manufacturing section but in the tourism section, is really making an effort to boost tourism dollars. So that is happening as we speak, and I believe it's only a matter of a few years before Vietnam is going to really rival Thailand in terms of tourism power. So best get here before it gets more expensive, overcrowded, all of the lovely things that the tourism industry does, that double-edged sword, the places that you hear about and you want to visit, but then you get there and it sucks because there's a bunch of disrespectful, noisy tourists and high prices, and it's just kind of a shit show. But right now is such a perfect time if you've got the ability to come and visit Da Nang or any parts of Vietnam that are outside of Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. All incredibly reasonably priced, all just fairly idyllic, I would say. I mean, it's like stepping back in time to when I was traveling when I was in my mid-20s. It's unspoiled, it's cheap, it's beautiful, it's safe, and it's affordable. Gotta love all of that. So it is the 20th. On Wednesday I came back for the opening of Simple Beach, and it is beautiful, beautiful beach day here. Let's just scan the beach. There is nobody even on it. It's about 11 a.m. I think. Let's go take a look at the place. So they've got really nice space here with some good, well done as far as the carpentry. But the disappointment was that we came all the way and they don't have beer yet, but you know, can't have everything. So I'm gonna have to have a smoothie or a cocktail. So I've got Tuan here. He is the owner. And this is the opening day. So tell us the name of your beach club. Is it Simple Beach?
Yeah, the beach is Simple Beach.
Okay, and your name is Tuan?
Yeah, and my name is Tuan. Welcome to the beach with many things simple and calm, relaxing, and I think it's a beautiful place with activity. We see activity like jet ski, canoe,
yeah,
kayak,
and it's a beautiful beach. Beautiful beach.
Yeah, hope you can enjoy here. Yeah.
I will tell my friends and people that are watching, come to Tuan's place at Simple Beach. Thank you. Good job.
So much.
You bet. You bet. Okay.